morning, it's Barbara. I'm earlier than I have been lately, so that's good. The day feels like it's progressing correctly, but I'll be inside. So I got my sweet sparrow. This is my Christmas, but I forgot this. But when I watched Jacqueline of Brooklyn Knit Folks, I forgot she puts it as a garland. So I am going to put the garland up on my door, and yeah, so I can film. I was kind of waiting for this to film my Advent quilt, but I can go ahead and decorate for Advent, and maybe I'll do that today, so I'll be a little decorated for Thanksgiving. Hold on. Go ahead. Dennis is making his coffee, but making the coffee isn't nearly so loud as grinding the beans. So anyway, this was in there, a journal, a notebook, and this, which is a bag. I was going to see if it was the same design. It's not quite the same design. But this looks so much like embroidery. I mean, I had to look at the back to see that it's not. It's actually painted. But doesn't it look like embroidery? Can you see how that looks like embroidery? And this is one of those bags that, can be like a backpack or like a bag. It's very lovely. It doesn't have anything written on it, just this pretty roses. And then a card telling me the names of the yarns. So that's fun. They features a variety of fingering weight yarns. Here's the contents for each base. So maybe it will tell me the bases on the thing. Raven 2-ply, 75/20, 25. Oh, sparkly. Merino nylon stellina. Swift 2-ply, 80/20 superwash. Oh, they're all 2-ply. That's interesting. And House Wren 2-ply, 85/15 superwash merino and nylon tweed. Okay, so we have stellina in some, regular superwash nylon, and a tweed. There are also extra tweeds in with each day's mini skein. Thank you for joining Sweet Sparrow for another year of Advent joy. So this is lovely, and so I will be having cold snap on the 1st. How fun. Anyway, so I'm going to hang this garland up on my window. And there's number 1 with a squirrel. So I'm excited. Okay, so I can fill my quilt with my Trilogy and my Megan, if they'll all fit. Megan only, if the Trilogy won't fit in there. And I think I'm going to put it up in place of this picture. This is one of the pictures I love from my parents' house, but I can take that down for the holidays and hang my Advent right there. And I think that's the best place for it. So that's what I think I'll do. Anyway, so I will show you that tomorrow, because I think I might do this today. Who knows? As you can see, well, this is the box that the Sweet Sparrow came in. But I still have my parents' stuff. And my Advents. That's a box of wine bottles. Dennis is going to bottle that wine today. And so, actually, things are under control. Oh, I was going to show you where we are with the table in the dining room. It might not be obvious that a lot has been done, but Dennis did a lot. There were boxes piled right here. He got rid of those. That's where I got this one, because this is my parents' stuff. These are like the wee pads for the dog. We got to find a place they can belong. And, of just a few things on the table that are random that I will get off the table. Some gin and vodka to deal with. And here I have for some reason, my fingerless mitts are here, which I'm very glad. I'm going to go put them where they belong. This is the box I was talking about. This stuff all came off the top of the refrigerator. Clearly, we don't need it. So I think we're going to be making a Goodwill box. And these are empty. Oh, this This is a box of stuff from Aura. That's Aura's stuff. But I think both of these boxes are empty. They are. So, you know, that's the kind of thing. It will only take a few minutes. And the rugs are rolled up under the table here, but we're going to need those because tomorrow is going to be a mud day. Good morning. It's Barbara. I've been talking for a long time. Yeah, tomorrow's mud day. Most of the models say that the rain won't move out till around 4 o'clock, but the one we really are counting on says maybe noon to 2. So that'll be perfect. If it's not raining, it's going to be muddy. We can do muddy. Because we're going to have the kids here and their new dog, Kobe, who we haven't met yet. And the girls are going to go crazy for him. Our girls, our dogs. My granddaughters have already gone crazy for him. All right, so I did my cooking yesterday. I made fluff for Aura and Allison. Allison loves the fluff. So we have fluff for Thanksgiving dessert, and Dennis has already made the cheesecakes. So we have cheesecake and fluff as the choices for desserts. And I also made party salad. Aura helped me. She cut up all the strawberries and processed the fruit for me, which was very helpful. And yeah, and Dennis helped me too, because yesterday wasn't a great day. I was really tired and didn't feel well. And we had both the physical therapist in the morning, and we had the occupational therapist in the afternoon, and it just felt like there was a lot going on. Anyway, I got the party salad made, and it's in the fridge. So I'm going to probably be making popovers tomorrow. I'm guessing. Maybe not. Depends on how available the ovens are and such. But that's all the cooking that I am scheduled for. Dennis has a long list of things to do in the kitchen today once he has his coffee. Dennis had gotten a sample of coffee, so I was checking with him how he liked it. He thought I might like it more as an espresso. We shall see. But anyway, so he's going to be busy in the kitchen today, and my job is this table, which obviously needs a little bit of attention, and finish in the dining room, which also needs attention. We need to do a load of wash, because as I was clearing some things off the dining room table this morning, I found all the napkins from last Christmas. It must have been Christmas when we used it last, because we only do Christmas and Thanksgiving as holiday meals. So anyway, they need to be washed. Well, that only surprises me a little, because I thought I washed the tablecloth and put it back on, but I wouldn't have done that and then put the napkins on again. So maybe I'm wrong about the tablecloth. I need to clear it early in the day in case I have to wash the tablecloth. I'm pretty sure I don't. We'll see. So the other thing I've been thinking about, well, poor Dennis, his office has turned into, dining room part 2. Every time we have to clear off the dining room table, half the stuff goes in his office. And his office, if our whole house looked like his office looks, we could be on hoarders. Luckily, our whole house doesn't. But that poor room is a mess. And so, we were just talking about how we need to make a project of his office after Thanksgiving. And one of the boxes in his office is a box of wine glasses. They look like this. Aren't they pretty? My brother was a dealer for Riedel. So these are really, really nice German, Austrian. Sorry, Verena, trying to give yours to Germany.
It's Riedel.
Riedel? Yeah. Riedel. And they're lovely, gorgeous. So we have a whole set of these, and we have absolutely no room for these glasses in our, hutch that holds glasses. We don't use them because they're so big. Anyway, so we have 8 of these, I think. at least 6, maybe 8. And we were going to give them to a friend. We were going to re-gift them to a friend for their wedding. And it was a wedding we ended up not being able to go to because of COVID. So, you know, they got a check. They were going to get a check anyway. I mean, you don't give it, you know. But we thought it would be a fun gift to give them. Anyway, I was thinking about it today, that I have this, one of the things in the dining room that we have to deal with, there's a box of these things. And then I got to thinking, they're big enough to fill with pine cones and bulbs and candle, and they could be a decoration for Christmas. So I am going to use these to decorate. Now, sadly, I didn't look at these before I went on eBay and bought pine cones. I bought some tiny pine cones, but I bought bigger pine cones that may be too big for these. I was picturing these even bigger, because some of them, I mean, we have one that holds 32 ounces. I mean, some of these are huge. In fact, I might use that one for a centerpiece or something. But anyway, so I got little balls and little pine cones and little floral frogs. I'm going to put the floral frog in the bottom, stick a candle in it so it stays up, and the candle will stick out over the top. And anyway, what do you think? I have lots of places I can put these. I'm going to use them to decorate in a way that I haven't before. As I said to Aura last night, I'm not going to get a beautiful centerpiece from my dad this year for Christmas. She said, oh, I'll get you one. She's so sweet. But I could use these to make a really beautiful centerpiece. Yeah. So, yeah, my dad always sent all the kids a Christmas centerpiece as his gift to us. I was thinking about sending a centerpiece to each of my brothers, just as so you know, continue the tradition. And I might yet do that. We shall see. But meanwhile, I thought I could make beautiful decorations with this. So I bought tiny pine cones and I think small balls, so they weren't very good about telling you how big those balls are. And so this might all end up not working, but who knows? But I got, you know, cheap prices and free shipping. So it's worth a try. That's what I say. So that's my plan. So I'm starting to think about decorating. Unfortunately, I don't really have to think about what I'm going to do as a centerpiece for the table. And my hope is that tomorrow on Thanksgiving morning, I can show you the table all made and set for Thanksgiving. That's my goal for today. So I'm putting it around here. And then we shall see. I have this idea of getting crab legs for appetizers, especially for Isabel. She does. Did I tell you this? I might have told you this. I don't remember. So I texted the kids and said, you know, what should I? This is the menu. What can I get special for the girls to eat? Because Isabel isn't going to eat those things on my menu. I know that. And I wasn't sure about Sammy. But Jason said that Sammy would probably eat the turkey. But, you know, mac and cheese for Isabel. Which we always give her. And I said, well, you know, I was hoping to do something special, you know. But I do have SpongeBob mac and cheese. When he laughed and he said she doesn't like anything special. But she does like crab legs. So I am thinking that I'm going to take a ride to the fish store and get some crab legs that we can have. Just a little crab legs as part of our appetizer. And that would give her something special. And Sammy likes shrimp, and we'll have shrimp cocktail and crab legs to go with our cheeses. And Sammy loves cheese. So Sammy will have good stuff too. But that would be something special for Isabel to have a special meal too. So I'm thinking, of course, we're all going to eat the crab legs. Well, Dennis and Aura probably won't. And I don't know if Jason will. But I'll get, you know, well, we'll see what I get. And I may not even go. I'm trying to picture sort of our afternoon with, you know, eating crab legs. I'm not sure how that'll go. We shall see. But anyway, you'll find out tomorrow whether I went to the fish store. I'm also tempted to do it because I haven't had oysters in a long time, and I was thinking of treating myself to some oysters on the half shell. And so I might just do that. It's a beautiful day. Take a ride to the fish store. Why not? And yeah. So I'm puttering today. I'm cleaning spaces. I'm clearing the dining room. And maybe I'm going to stuff my Advent quilt so it's ready to go, because December 1st is fast approaching. Oh, I have to get on my laptop and see, because the new knit fed dropped last night. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked. And see what that is from Helen Stewart. Thank you again, Valerie. We'll show you that tomorrow. And yeah. Yesterday was Allison's birthday, my daughter-in-law, the 26th. Anytime it's the 26th, I pause and say, whose birthday is it? Allison's. And today is Patty's. Happy birthday, Patty. I just happen to know that because I can remember, because it's the day after Allison's. So I'm sorry for all the people who had birthdays and I didn't say happy birthday. I shouldn't do that. I feel like Miss Susie. Happy birthday, Patty. From Romper Room or whatever it was, where she used to look on her magic thing. Hi. Anyway, I'm rambling now and I apologize. So anyway, yesterday, I finished last night at Tremor Beach. I liked it a lot. I ended up enjoying it a lot. It was violent. So if you don't like violence, I guess it had some sex in it too, but I have a tendency to not notice that. Or I fast forward. Does that make me an old fogey? But anyway, I enjoyed it. But at the end I thought, oh, the title is a clue. But I had 2 episodes to watch last night, and I did that, and I did some knitting. But the problem was it was so exciting and so much going on that I kept forgetting to do my decreases every 5 rows. So I had 2 times I had to go back down, drop back down, 3 rows and do my decreases. I had to do that twice. Very annoying. So maybe being so gripping isn't good for my knitting. But I did do some knitting. And yeah. And then I just poked around on my phone and went upstairs and took my shower and read in bed a little while and, relaxed. And I did sleep pretty well last night. I was only awake for 2 hours in the middle of the night, which is way better than I've been. I've been like 5, so 2 hours, fine. I went to bed a little early, got up a little late, so I got a nice night's sleep. So that was good. All right, I'm rambling. So I have all my Advents now, in case you were worried. I have 5 Advents. It's a little bit embarrassing. Not. But I hope it doesn't turn into a really boring, brag fest. I don't want to be a bragger. It was retail therapy for me. It was retail therapy. So I'm sending out, heartfelt condolences to those of us who lost our fathers this year. There are several podcasters who lost their father this year that I know of, and I don't watch that many podcasts lately, but Leslie did and Aquila did. Not a good year. I really am, you know, not sorry that 2025 is coming fast. I'm ready. I'm ready for 2025. So anyway, thoughts and sympathies. And I know some of you are in recovery from injuries and are going through all kinds of stuff. So I hope all is well for all of you guys out there. I hope those of you in the United States who are preparing for Thanksgiving, everything goes smoothly. And yeah, thinking about you guys. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.